Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick Nineg. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about I Love Lucy. It's my favorite show of all time. And if you are a fan of I Love Lucy, don't forget to browse my channel with over 300 videos on just I Love Lucy and another, I don't know, maybe 1,500 videos from other classic TV shows, other movies, other topics. I think you're going to absolutely enjoy this channel. So make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. These are free ways to support my channel. And for those of you who do so, it really means a lot to me. Thank you. As I mentioned, this video will be on a very cool episode of I Love Lucy from season 1. It's episode 22, and it's called Fred and Ethel Fight. Now, this aired March 10th, 1952. It's a very simple episode. Fred and Ethel, of course, have a fight, as the title says. And Lucy is trying to bring them both together at the Ricardos' apartment through tricking each one of them, having Fred come by himself and then having Ethel come by herself, then having them meet and, in Lucy's hope, have them make up again and be a one happy married couple. Unfortunately, it creates an issue between Lucy and Ricky in which they start arguing, and while the Mertzes make up, the Ricardos don't really break up, but they have a huge fight and Ricky leaves. And all this chaos ensues throughout the episode. But what I want to focus on is the first scene in which we see the Ricardos' living room and we see the Mertzes come in individually. It's a funny moment because Ethel and Fred are mad at each other. They push each other off the bench. They're fighting over what food they can and can't eat. Fred's mother is called a weasel. It's just a lot of good comedy here. But this distracts from what is actually going on behind the scenes and something during the filming of this TV show that I bet you have not noticed. Now, notice Desi Arnaz, where he is sitting, of course, playing Ricky Ricardo, and Lucy. Now, Desi is sitting on the right-hand side of the table, on our right, and Lucy is sitting on the left side. Now, note their chairs. You may not see or even be paying attention to the chairs. I get it, but that's what I do on this channel. I point out these things. Now, you may notice that the chair that Desi is sitting on, there's a cushion. There's a cushion that's added to the already quite tall chair cushion. It's on top of that, but you notice that Lucy doesn't have it. Now you may think, well, is this an accident? Who cares? But no, there's a really specific reason for this, and that has to do with Desi himself. Now you may not have known, I've gone through this in a couple of other videos, and that is Desi is not as tall as you think. In fact, with heels, Lucille Ball was taller than Desi Arnaz, and this created a problem for the Cuban traditional Desi Arnaz, who did not want to appear shorter than his wife. So in many of these scenes when he is very physically close to Lucy, he made sure that she was wearing flat, not heels, but flat shoes, so there was no height there. And he actually wore Cuban heels or just lifts in his shoes. I made a whole video on it. I'll show you the thumbnail here. You can check it out. Link is in the description, or you can watch at the end of this video. I'll have a link to it right on the screen. But either way, he is sitting down, and even visually, he did not want his torso to be lower than Lucy's. And so that cushion on the chair while they were eating this late dinner makes it appear that he is taller than Lucille Ball and pretty much everyone else at the table. I'll put a line so that you can kind of see the comparison without the cushion, and then you'll see the line with the cushion, how it raises Desi higher. Now, they also had a cushion, an extra cushion on only Desi's side on the couch. I made a video on that as well, and it's pretty interesting. So anytime we see this, I'll point it out. I made another video where they added lifts to the actual chair legs. It's pretty crazy to think about, but again, it's all the optical illusions of what these television people wanted you to see when watching a show. It was so small, but it did make a big difference. Now, did you ever notice this yourself? Did you ever watch this episode? And what do you think about this episode? I think it's a pretty good one from season 1. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Are you surprised that they went this far to make Desi appear taller and in comparison to Lucille Ball and the other characters? Always love reading your thoughts. We'll see you all next time. Thanks so much for supporting my channel. And don't forget, most importantly, never give up. Always be positive. And most importantly, be hopeful. Thank you to all my supporters, especially my Diamond tier patrons: Christopher K, John O, David D, Sally N, Jerry D, Vito L, Citizen Kane, Jennifer P, and Kevin K. If you want to be on this list, make sure to check out the link in the description. It's all of you patron members who make my channel possible. Thanks!